Salute, salute, salute. Salute to Jan JT. She say salute 100. Vampy say she here. JT say hit that like button on your way. Thanks, that's what's up. Salute to my queen TT. She say salute to my king. Welcome to all. Definitely welcome them all. Y'all know I went to that 7 minute mark, hit in, and then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get into what we're gonna get into. So we got about 3.5 minutes. So yeah, I'm here though. Salute, sis Vampy. Salute to my bro and team Smoke in the building. That's what I'm talking about. What's the word with it, family? Hey, if y'all ain't subscribed to my bro, man, hey, go subscribe to my bro, man. If you ain't gonna do it for me, do it for y'all self. Telling y'all, that's a cool brother right there. That's one like, yeah. Go check out, bro. Go ahead and hit that subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Show my bro that love. Hey, Vampy, that's a good brother right there. Hey, make sure you hit subscribe to bro on the real. That's one of them drama free pages I'll be talking about on the real, bro. Bro be on there. He good people. No problem, bro. You know it's always love with me, bro. For real. Y'all know I'm still here though. Like I say, at that 7 minute mark, that's when we're gonna get into what we're gonna get into. I got something I wanna say and speak on, you know what I'm saying, and see if y'all caught what I caught. I'm like, y'all know I've been marking the dates down since January 1st on everything what these people got going on. So yeah, I got something for y'all in a minute. Yo, we at that 7 minute, but yeah, I don't know if y'all caught this. All right, now I just wrote down. I just wrote down like no bullshit. I just wrote this shit down a few days ago, and I got the date in my notepad, everything. What they were saying, uh, February is predicted to be the worst month since the pandemic hit. Then they turn around and just said today the pandemic will be. See, they predicted it. Let them tell it at first. Now they saying it will be. Why this month? I mean, I'm gonna throw that shit out there. It's Black History Month. Why this month? They said since the pandemic hit, this gonna be the worst month. How they know? Last month we had over 90,000 people die. How they know that this month gonna be the worst one? It's the fewest days in this month. How they know? We already skeptical on getting the shots. They finna start showing these black doctors, nurses, physicians, school teachers, principals, district attorneys, judges, government people, regular people, bus drivers. They finna start showing all these alleged black people on TV getting a shot just to encourage y'all all this month. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. It's coming. Real. That shit make you grit your motherfucking teeth. Pay attention. Because they're already doing it now. But watch this, though. And then they say it will be first. I'll just say February can be predicted to be the worst month since the pandemic. Then February 1st, y'all say it will be. What the fuck these people know? Like I keep asking y'all, what they know that we don't know, man. I'm dead ass. The fuck do they know? And I ain't saying what do they know like they don't know nothing. No, seriously, what the fuck they know that we don't know, man? What they ain't telling us? Because in my opinion, I think this shit, like, I'm going to keep saying this shit way bigger than what we think it is. That's just my opinion, though. I ain't stating it on facts or nothing. But all of what I've seen and I've researched and I look at, though, I mean, I can say it with confidence that something crazy is going on. That I can say with full fucking confidence, something crazy is going on right now. Everything in the world that we thought couldn't go wrong is going wrong right now. I'm talking about how many strands we got now? One's supposed to be deadlier than the other one. Every day though, they switch it up. Well, this one is deadlier than that one. No, today this one could be the deadliest one. I mean, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Let me just being honest. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. They on some bullshit. And I'm saying, like I say, I see a pattern. Oh, do I see a pattern? Like dead ass, I see a pattern, y'all. I told you, I listen for them key phrases when they spit that shit out, man. I didn't even bring my notebook pad on this one. Don't need it. Didn't need to take notes. I heard what the fuck I need to hear. Like, hold on. This Black History Month. How y'all say this is gonna be the worst month since the pandemic is boils down? What the they know that we don't? On some real shit. What y'all know that we don't know? What y'all think? I'm being dead ass. The fuck these people know that we don't know, y'all? If y'all got some type of ideas or anything that y'all think it is, shit, share that shit with me. I don't want to be in the dark. Let me know too. I want to be in on a motherfucking joke. But yeah, there's some bullshit going on. It's just my opinion, but it's definitely some bullshit going on. Ain't nobody got no opinions on that? Okay, we can move on. Just thought I'd throw that out there and let y'all know. Pay attention. There's some bullshit finna crack. We've been saying it, but it's coming. So, I agree. How is that possible when my state is dropping in cases and deaths? I'm telling y'all. Y'all got to go check all them sources. Anyway, y'all want to go look on any news channel, you'll hear them say that February will be like, man, y'all just said last month, not even 5 days ago, that it's predicted to be. And now y'all say it will be. What the fuck do they know that we don't? Saying it's been dropping for a week. That's what's up. Yeah, these people crazy, man. I want to know what the fuck going on for real, for real. Leaving us in the dark, shit, man. I ain't with that need to know basis ass shit. Tell me the fuck really crack. Straight up on bro now. But shit, other than that though, how was everybody day? What everybody got going on? I do too, but here's my thing. I don't even believe that unless I hear from you or see it for myself. They lie so much. Look, that's why I be trying to expose that shit. Like for real, for real. I be trying to expose the shit out these people and that bullshit. That's just bullshit. Ain't no way, and it's just my opinion. It's for entertainment purposes. In my opinion, you can't predict or say what's gonna be what unless you have a hand in that shit or you know something directly. It's just my opinion on that. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Say good, been playing my game, talking to my best friend on the phone for the last 2 hours. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Get everybody back in tune. Yeah, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Man, salute to everybody that's watching. Smack that like button for your boy. Definitely appreciate it. Got my bro Yeezy in the building. That's what's up. So I had to talk to her. I miss her. That's what's up. So I made a bro in here, fam. What's good? Y'all knew just in China has stolen nearly 80% of America's biodata. Wonder what's gonna be done. Hey, butterball. Hey, Yeezy, did you hear this shit they got going on? Though? What the fuck they said, bro? Like dead ass. Hey, why they look? Remember what we just talking about? Not even. I'm talking about. It's been about 5 days at best. We just sit up here and talk about how they say they predict February to be the deadliest month since the pandemic started, bro. Why today they say it will be like with full blown confidence. We just lost 90,000 people last month, but they say this month, and I'm looking at it like, hold on, hey, this Black History Month. They finna come at us. It's finna be advertisements on TV. Go on and get your shirt. We invite, and they finna show a bunch of black people this whole month, and it's gonna be like they're gonna make it like pillars of the community type shit. Uh, Judges, librarians, you know what I'm saying? Superintendents, nurses, doctors, your local, you know what I'm saying? Emergency people, and man, look, they finna lay that shit on thick. They finna lay that shit on thick. It's finna be all this already kind of in commercials, but they finna lay it on thick. This Black History Month. Think about this, and I ain't on no racist shit, but I got to get out the facts. Black people are already skeptical on this shit though, and The majority of the people that's been affected by these shots, and I can't make this up, and it's entertainment purposes, you know what I'm saying, and my opinion at the same time, but I can't make it up because you can go fact check it. The majority of the people that have been affected by getting that shot has been African American people, and I'm being 100 that they mostly affected by getting a shot versus the bullshit that's floating around. I'm just throwing it out there. They can bullshit. Now you gotta do is go look. It's hella people posting up videos after getting that shot that's African Americans that's fucked up behind it. They ain't gonna tell y'all that, oh, it was just a reaction and blah blah. Sounds good. It sounds good, don't it? So I just want everybody, like I say, when you go in, my suggestion and advice to y'all, man, ask them questions. What is the side effects of this? What medicines is this not supposed to be mixed with? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got pre-existing conditions, tell their ass up top, look, man, you know, I'm dealing with this, you know, and I take this for that. What do I got to worry about something? What's going on over here? So, you know, just had to throw that out to y'all, man. Let y'all know, man, be careful. Because for them to say it will be, like, what the fuck do y'all know? Like, it was too much confidence in that. Too much. Like, we know it's going to be. Like, how y'all know it's going to be? We just lost 90,000 people in 31 days. That shit don't affect people. Something wrong, man. And it do seem like it's something wrong. Like, everything that was right is now wrong, and everything that's wrong is right. I'm telling you. And some people believe in that alter dimensions was more than one dimension type shit. I mean, I believe it to a certain extent, but yeah, this shit weird, man. I ain't trying to scare nobody or nothing like that, but yeah. So yeah, I bet it will. All I'm gonna say is don't be a target. You know, say entertainment purposes, only facts, bro. So it decreased 32% in Kentucky. Yeah. But all I'm saying is, like, if you go do your research, take a look at just a few of them to see what the side effects and who is more affected. Because it's really people that's not on bullshit that's posting up them videos that's showing that shit. Some of these people that died in some old shit. You got people up there really hysterical, losing their mind. Just lost my mama. I just lost this person. Blah blah blah. They got the shot and this, that, and the other. Shit, they said Hank Aaron had got the shot a couple of weeks before his passing though. And they was showing shit where he was walking around, he was cool and all types of shit, though. He got that shot. And look, and I'm still waiting on them to say that Miss Cicely Tyson got that shot. Then we're going to connect some dots. Because she just did an interview a few days before her death. It looked like nothing was wrong with her. Talking to Ryan Seacrest and Kelly, whatever her name is, on the real. So then they showed some shit from like 2 weeks before Hank Aaron passed away. I think that's his name. Before he passed away, showed him like 2 weeks before. The man looked happy, jipper, and all types of shit. He said he got the shot. Next thing you know, he's gone. So be aware. Plus, they turn off Wi-Fi at night. Either you do or you don't, or be a victim. Period. Turn all that shit off. Real, unplug the TV if you got to at times. On real. I just don't want nobody to get caught up. And especially people I rock with and know. Shit, my friend, you gotta be blood to be family. Shit, if I rock with you, I consider you family because I don't rock with strangers. And yeah. That shit kind of got me stuck. I ain't done looking on real. They gonna have to tell me something. Like for real. These motherfuckers literally gonna have to say something that makes sense. Cause I don't know if it's just me or you know what I'm saying, on how y'all feel with it, you know, but me personally, I don't think they being truthful and everything they done told me. Don't none of this shit makes sense. This shit went from coming from a fucking bat in some low budget ass motherfucking meat markets in China. And I ain't calling China out their name or nothing. No, the shit they showed us on TV. Y'all go look at that shit from last year when they first showed. Well, the first thing came from Wuhan, China. And if you go over here and look, and it was come from meat markets, like, number one, America ain't finna buy from them motherfucking meat markets that look like that. That shit dead, man. Like, we ain't finna buy no shit from no motherfucking meat markets. Like, no. I don't give a fuck how much we, you know what I'm saying? Like, they do with the food. They ain't finna buy no shit like that. No. It went from bets and bet shit on food, and next thing you know, it turns around and they better, they moving on. We don't even hear about deaths and they shit no more. They ain't even on the list of potentials. But us, look at us. We got 3 strands. We had 3 strands since last year though. Now they just introduced 3 more, and it's gonna be some more come out after that. And when I say they just introduced some more after the 3 strands, you had the UK, South African, and the Brazilian. That's 6 strands though. And here's why I say that there's 3 strands with the US. You got that first shit where they was talking about, oh yeah, and bro was calling it the Chinese flu and all that shit. But the Wuhan shit, that's the first strand that they claim they found. That's one. Here's the second one. Oh yeah, and people getting together and they doing this and they doing that. Here, wear a mask. Okay, the mask ain't working. The third strand come around. Guess what? Distance yourself from people. Number one, we've been doing that. The fuck y'all ain't telling us, man? What y'all ain't telling us? Because you ain't finna be in no public ass place and just touch on people you don't know, and you ain't finna be that close to them, but yet they got that distance and shit. We been doing that. What the fuck they ain't telling us, y'all? I'm telling y'all, you gotta look past the small screens, read between the lines. It's some bullshit going on, and that's my opinion, entertainment purposes. Yeah, it's almost too late for that, K. I already know, bro. On the real, I almost pray for protection. That's where it's at. On the real, that's where it's at, bro. Only thing can save us now is prayer, in my opinion, entertainment purposes. And the reason I say prayer, like bro saying, look what's going on. I mean, wow. Oh yeah, and here's another one, you know what I'm saying, to give y'all another piece to go with this February shit. I'm just being honest. They couldn't mention the Johnson & Johnson thing in February in the same sentence as South Africa. Johnson & Johnson tested their product on South Africans first, though. For real. They talking about, hey, yeah, it's 100. Look, now keep in mind, it's 66% effective. 66. Why y'all need them numbers? But we're gonna look past that. 66% effective compared to Pfizer and Moderna, that's allegedly 95% effective. But with the Johnson & Johnson, they say it's a 100% chance of no hospitalization or no death. Wow, that's a big ass statement. It is what it is. But they tested on South Africans. Real. Why? Why do they test it on us? Because our immune system is the strongest immune system on this planet. It is proven. This ain't something that's coming from me. That's a scientific fact. On the real, it is. People with melatonin in their body or whatever you want to call it, or pigment as I call it, have way more, you know what I'm saying, like our cells and DNA is made different. Our shit tend to overcome anything. That's why we were the first test subjects of anything ever tested. It wasn't animals though. When they was ready for to use it, to put it in production for humans, they always tested it on us. On the real, they did. Go look at history. All types of shit came out, you know what I'm saying? And the one from the people who did it, though, is people blowing the whistle in. You know what I'm saying? What's known as whistleblowers. People from the inside didn't like that shit. They started telling and showing evidence. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the NASA shit and so forth. Y'all know where I'm going with it. And it's like I say, just my opinion. And still to this day, though, and I'm going to keep repeating this shit, though, because if they ever send it to me, I'm challenging it. They still ain't something, motherfucking false information act, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying that, oh, yeah, you violated this false information act. The information you're giving is false. No, it ain't. Prove it. Prove it for I will. Real. And if y'all stifle my freedom of speech by y'all telling me that it was, and I put up here these motherfucking sites and showing these people who saying this shit, Don't be mad at me because it's the truth. Real, every time we talk about some shit up here, we end up seeing it. And it ain't that we speaking it into fruition or nothing like that. Nope. That shit's already on paper. Y'all know what these alleged agendas is, the alleged depopulation, entertainment purposes. Yeah. Let me say, I pray every day before I go to sleep and before I get coffee in the morning. So that's what's up. I'm just saying, man, we gotta pay attention to this weird ass shit. I'm not trying to see none of us go nowhere if I can help that shit though. I always want to be able to tell myself at the end of the day the shit that I knew I spoke of. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying, self-preservation thing or nothing like that. Not at all though. Because if you got information that could save somebody's life, when you get them that information, especially if you fucks with them, when you give them that information, when you want somebody to give it to you, that's all I ask. Like, let's get together and make shit right. That's all I've always tried to ask. We're gonna be on bullshit with each other all the time. I know it's gonna be drama. We can't live in a perfect world, but we can deter from bullshit as adults, though. On the real, we can't do this shit. I've seen adults act more childish than kids. I'm just being honest. I ain't calling nobody by name. And when I say shit like that, it ain't always about no YouTubers and no shit like that. I know real people in real life. Fuck that. But y'all know the reason I get up here. I like to get up here, talk, and share information that's helpful toward other people though, on the real. Because if you didn't know about it, it's best that you know. Y'all have heard them little sayings, even in the little shits that used to come on Saturday morning. The more you know, knowledge is power. But yet, knowledge is also key. And really, it is. Yeah, I remember the garden of Eden. Hey, don't eat from the tree of knowledge. Why? Because knowledge is the key. Real, it was best that we stayed under the watchful eye of the Most High instead of, you know what I'm saying, bro ass eating that forbidden fruit. Because I ain't gonna say what it is. Because Jehovah Witnesses were at Kingdom Hall. My grandma went. They always told us it was a pomegranate. On the real, they say because it's the only fruit that grows the way it do, and it's eaten the way it's eaten. Only fruit that's grown on the planet where you plant it to get it and open it up and eat seeds out of it. Because some people eat the seeds, some people just pop the juice and spit them out. But any other ones, you eat the fruit and spit the seed out. That's why they say that. And then it's good for your brain, though. Look up Palm Wonderful. Look how much that shit costs, though. And if you go look at the ingredients in it and check the ratio on it, hey, that shit really works. Pomegranate is good for the brain. That was that allegedly what the tree of knowledge was. That's the only fruit that grows that way, though, on this planet. Yeah, I'm gonna research it. I'll wait. And trust me, let me click on this to let y'all know I ain't got no notes going. I ain't got no notes in front of me. I ain't got no phones, no keyboards, no nothing. I just got them and grab my dig and about to roll me another one and sit up here and finish doing what I'm doing. But yeah, they say knowledge is key, and I want all of it, all I can get. Because I'm starting to identify more with Brainiac than I do with Superman. On some real shit I am. I see why he want all the information. I don't want it for the same reason, but I see why. Because the more you know. Bro say, well, all I'ma say is whatever what was retracted and retrieved and not by me. Look there, man, I'm trying to tell you. I told him that. I think that like me, like I say, man, we got 309 family members. That's, you know what I'm saying, posted up with the page though, because I don't like to use that word subscribe, but they posted up to the page with us. You know what I'm saying? All of them don't come in and rock though. No, they help the brother out to help me. You know what I'm saying? Move forward because they know I ain't looking to be monetized, so I don't need that many people. But we move together, speak together, roll together. We'll get that together. Next thing, like I say, and I'm gonna say it one more time on the real for this live. I'm waiting on them to hit me with false information. Oh, you violate the false information act, good, pay me. Now y'all gotta pay me because I'm gonna sue the shit out y'all. And I don't do public defenders. No, bro. For real. It's a pattern that's brewing, bro. And then it keep going down to this thing that I heard a long time ago. And my granddaddy told me this. Or that's just so. He said one thing when we find out, and then I gotta talk like him because that's one of the countryest dudes I've ever heard in my life. One thing we gotta find out here. When we find out what the big joke's about, and we find out the big joke is us, we gonna have a good laugh, but it ain't gonna be the laugh that they want us to laugh for. It is what it is. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Just how that man talk. Country is hell though. And even my great grandfather, my great grandma Hazel, yeah, I got to know my grandma for 11 years of my life before she passed. And I remember every fucking memory that I ever had with them though. But her husband, his name, we called him Oak, because the man was tall as hell though. And he, you know what I'm saying, back then, oh, he tall as an oak. That was a saying, that was one of them, yeah, them big mama saying. Well, Oak even used to tell us some shit. He said when we ever find out the secrets they holding against us to keep us down, and we find out what it is, oh my God, the laugh is gonna be on them. But right now the laugh is on us. This shit's a joke. And I ain't talking about this plague that's going around killing people. Ain't shit to laugh about that shit. But the way that they moving us and rocking our heads with this motherfucking scare tactics and all this shit, they been doing this shit though. That's the part where I'm telling y'all that's the joke. I just didn't ever want to say that, but now I'm gonna just put it out there. The big part of the joke is they could scare us anytime they want to. And I ain't talking about us on here though. I'm talking about generally. They can, in general, they can scare everybody though. They did it before. They did test runs in our lifetime. What we see, they did it back then. But now, oh man, all they got to do is get on TV and show you some weird ass footage and say this, that, and the other same thing that they did with Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden been dead. We didn't capture and kill him. And to tell you the truth, Osama bin Laden got killed in like 90 what, between 94 and 98. They allegedly killed him in the 2000s, just like Nelson Mandela died in the 80s. But yet he ended up dying in the 2000s. Get the fuck out of here. I remember all this shit. I ain't one of the ones they did them that subliminal. Nah, can't break me like that. On the real. Vibrations ain't strong enough. I won't let them in my head like that. They've been in there. Don't get it twisted, but not like they want to. And y'all don't let them in y'all's either. It's bullshit. Dead ass, that shit. Bullshit. For real. I'm dead ass. All the experimentation they've been doing on us. I'm talking about you literally can go look out. And I ain't talking about like his story. No, history. Like the history of real people. Well, they put it out there and they showed it. My little bro Classic in the building. What's the word with little bro? Oh. But yeah, man, they through our history, they been showing us, they've been experimenting on us. Remember? And then after they found out, you know what I'm saying, with the Human Rights Act and all that shit passed though, you know what I'm saying, civil rights for people, all people and shit like that, to a certain degree. Hey, they went from experimenting on us to exactly experimenting on monkeys. And what do most rednecks and bigots and racists call black people? Monkeys. I'm telling y'all, man. Telling y'all the little shit that we was taught comes into play as adults because we get to see this shit now though, because you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers who hate was teaching their kids to hate, therefore the hate continues. Yeah, that part. But man, the way shit going, man, they doing all that's wrong on me. On me, just with the scare tactics alone though. Think about this. And I mean when I say in our lifetime, think about this. I'm a star right here. December 31st, 1999. 1999. Y2K. Y2K. Go buy this. Go buy that. Go buy this. Go buy that. What was everybody buying up? The same thing that they buying up doing was buying up during this pandemic. I'm finna show y'all some patterns. Same thing they did then, and I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna keep coming back to right now. 99, December 31st, you know what I'm saying, which was New Year's Eve, finna be 2000. Y2K, go stock up on this. The world's about to end. The world's about to end. Okay, fast forward, you know what I'm saying, to 2001. Rest in peace to the people, you know what I'm saying, that passed away on 9/11, and you know what I'm saying, all blessing and prayers to their family who got to deal with the grief and the struggle. I'm gonna say that and get that out the way. But they used that after the fact as we're gonna go get them. We're gonna bring them all to justice. And we went and attacked everybody who did that shit. Why? Because we was gonna attack people that would the government would have been attacked by real people in the government. I ain't talking about people going up there and attacking. That's a dumb move. Don't do that. Don't do that. That ain't never been a good idea. Really, it ain't never been a good idea. But I'm definitely not one of them turn the other cheek ass niggas either. Don't get it twisted. Fuck, put their hands on you, man. Look, they put their hands on that man. They gonna keep on going if you don't do nothing back. I'm just saying. Bro, I said Y2K. I was stuck in church. I was over shit would blow up. But yeah, they scared us with that. The 9/11 shit. Now I'm gonna jump past all the other shit though, because there was definitely other shit in between that, but it wasn't on a bigger scale like the things I'm naming. But around that time though, you had people like it was scare tactics being done there. Oh yeah, you have to travel like this. Be aware. Actually they telling you to be more nosy. Watch people who ain't like you, in other words. So we're gonna fast forward to 2012. Oh, it's the end of the world. The Mayans predicted this. That was in 2012. We're in 2021. The numbers been flipped around. We didn't made it so far. Now, during that time, what was we doing then? Going out, buying up everything that we're buying up now. Why? Because we were scared. Because we were scared. Look, we done rolled into 2021. Everybody already got them the 2020 vision in 2020. Eye openers. Everybody who got to witness and see this pandemic had their eyes open on the real, whether you want to see it or not. Your eyes were forced open. If you weren't using your third eye, they made you use it. But they did, and some people, when I say they made some people do it though, it was premature. You're never supposed to be forced woke. Somebody shake you up out your sleep. What's the first thing you do? You jump, you startle, or you swing on their ass. Either way it go, you get it's a negative reaction that's coming from that. You supposed to ease into it. Hey, excuse me. Tap a motherfucker. See, if it's cool, you don't just shake somebody woke. And I'm using that physically and metaphorically speaking. It is what it is, though, man. 2020, they forced one food. And look how many people scared. I'm going out and get this shot. I need this. But you don't have that shit, though. I'm pretty sure you ain't go to Wuhan and eat no motherfucking bat shit or no motherfucking bats off no table. No snakeheads, none of that shit. Because ain't nobody I'm telling you, the U.S. won't ban from them old Grammy ass markets. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Anybody that got a device by y'all that y'all ain't using, type that shit in on the real and type in the Wuhan markets and look at that shit though. Because one person didn't just bring that and that shit happen, man. Don't let these motherfucking people just tell y'all anything, man. Don't let them do that. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm just being 100. And forgive me for all you, you know what I'm saying, wrestling fans out there, or you know what I'm saying, supporters, as I call myself, because I am a wrestling supporter. Love it, love it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But the news is just like wrestling. It's already pre-planned. These people come out there, every news station you go to, it ain't just about them reporting on the news. It's how they word it. Every last one of them when they talking about some shit. You can go see it. They say the same sentences, the same words, and the same phrases that the other channel that they're allegedly going against for ratings said the same words. Y'all think you could type that into Google, into YouTube and pull that up, and it'll show you that like stations in your town that's repeating shit that other news station word for word though. Like, come on, man. Nope. Nope, you could at least word it different, though. You're saying this word for word. Why? Because it was already wrote down for all these teleprompters to read. None of these people went out and did research. None of that shit. Saying, I remember my birth father, he was gone at the age of 5, and I don't remember him. They shook your brain, cat. Yeah, they tried. They tried. I just let them get in like that. Because I don't believe everything I see or hear. No. I got questions about it. I'm going to look into it, though, and I'm not stopping until I'm satisfied. I know this, boy. We are family, though, period. Should be like me. Shake my head. I can't do that, bro. I know. That mentality keeps me safe in that water, bro. I feel you. Man, it's just white, man. It really is. And that shit gonna keep happening and keep happening and keep happening. It told people every time they ask me about president, I told them like, man, I went out and voted. I'm a Ron Paul guy through and through. Even to this day, if he was able to put his foot back in there, he got my vote. But that's just me. That's my politics, not theirs, mine. But I say he would have been the second real president we ever had, though, because I don't give a fuck what JFK did in his motherfucking spare time. Bill Clinton did it too. They were smashing, goddamn it, on the side. That's they been them grown ass, consent ass adults ain't got shit to do with nobody but them. Bill Clinton wasn't no first black president and none of that. I'm not a motherfucking supporter of him. Never have been. I've been to what his politics was. I was old enough back then. I was a fucking teenager, knew what the fuck he had going on. But it is what it is. But JFK to me was a real ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? He was a real motherfucker. And you can't have a real one up there though. Why? Because a real one gonna think for itself. And he figured, cause oh yeah, I'm president. I got say so and all this. No, what they want you to be was like everyone on before you though was a puppet, so they could stick their hand up your ass. No fruit ball shit intended. No homo, Paul. Okay, now let's move on. But yeah, he was a puppet. Well, that's what they thought they had though. Whole thing though, they ain't find no hole to stick their hand up in though. So guess what? They put two holes in them. No disrespect to the Kennedy family though, but that's the way I'm afraid that shit with all due respect, entertainment purposes, real shit. Look, they couldn't find a hole, so they made two. Make sure they could put both of their hands in that man, because that's how big them holes was. Think about that shit. I get that, I really do. I'll say sometimes when you over is done, I want to make you dolo, but it can't be a good or a bad thing. I agree, bro. So say five. Glad you say I got trust issues. Count on myself. I'll never be let down. I feel you, bro. And since you put it out there, I'm gonna just throw this. I ain't gonna go in no conversation to it. I told you that's a sensitive ass subject for me. Like you say, you got trust issues, bro. My issues don't stem too far from that. I'm one of the ones I got abandonment issues. Real I do. I'm dead ass. That's why I look at myself sometimes, and when I'm up here and I be chin chat with y'all, I be saying to myself, I don't know how I got here, but I'm glad I'm here. Cause I don't usually, you know what I'm saying, get close with nobody on the real. If I ain't grew up with you, I don't fuck with you. That's how it was. You want kinfolk, blood related? But I seen, you know what I'm saying, like rocking with y'all. I already know some real ones left out here, cause the ones out there, they just want to continue to be something they not, or they so stuck in the past they never see their future on the real, cause they too busy looking back in their past. You don't look back in the past unless it pertains to your future. For real. So a lot of them just still got their head cocked, still in the motherfucking 90s, early 2000s type shit. Some of them still in the 80s. Looking back in the fucking past, can't see the future. Me, I go back in the fucking past, goddamn, to see how we got to the future. That's how I look at that shit. Cause I'm turning back around real quick to see what the fuck going on in front of me. Real old ass war stories. You got people that don't want to grow up. How the fuck motherfucker 40, 45, 50 years old and shit still running around gang banging though? Ain't no disrespect to none of the big homies, my big homies, and none of that shit doing fuck what the next nigga say. Oh man, nigga calling them nigga they big homie. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. I got big homies, OGs, and guess what? All of them blood related. The fuck? On the real. My motherfucking real big homies is blood related though. Why? Cause them my big cousins on my daddy and on my mama's side. Cause if I call a motherfucker OG, that's something different. You older than me, you are OG. But you got motherfuckers still running around here like I said, old enough to be motherfuckers daddy. Goddamn it, man, look. Let that shit go for that, man. Let me shut my ass up for yeah. So I asked for help, but I can handle most things on my own. People ain't calculate. Shouldn't count on them just saying facts. So I got a banner issue from friends, not from my real dad. Now mine came from like this, and it ain't cause people ran out and left me. My abandonment issues come cause death. I get close to people though, and when they leave, I feel some type of way. I always been one of these ones. Anytime I'm close enough to somebody, like I'm talking about wow, rock out, ride for them, all this shit. When they gone, I always feel like a piece of me went with them. It is what it is though. I'm dead at. That's why I don't get too close to people that I yeah. I'm just being 100 with that shit. It ain't cause nobody left or nothing like that though. But they left in a sense like they passed on, they time expired. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still felt like I had at least 20 more motherfucking years with my grandma. Real I did. But I mean, like I say, I was sad about it, but I wasn't bitter. Why? Because everybody has one of those dates. Everybody. You can't question the most high. We were all born to die on the real. Anything that lives can die. For real. We live in organisms. Like shit, we prick ourselves. It hurt. Stab yourself. Excrucial pain. You fucked. My OG, my father-in-law, LOL. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like my cousin Shaky Sean of the Foes. Well, he used to be at the Foes. He let that shit go once he touched down. On the real, got his life together. But he was one of my OGs. And I mean that shit. Like, I can't speak on some shit, man. Look, I just say my cousin was my OG. My pops, that's my old man. That's my daddy. And I'm one of them niggas. Hell yeah, I call my even that at 43. That's my daddy. Fuck what a motherfucker heard. Real, my daddy ain't no shame in my game. I love my daddy. R.I.P. to the old man on the real. Stuck in time warp, still wearing Bluetooth. We're either in the streets or in motels with gators or sandals with thick tubes, so I'll stop it real hard. Hold on, that shit jumped too quick. Yeah, that shit crazy. He stay stop it real hard. Stop it real hard when they laugh, looking at a page you're ready to run. Man, these niggas be out here capping. I have always had friends outside of YouTube. They always leave. I have only 4 friends outside of YouTube that I know won't leave me. That's what's up. At least y'all had a father figure. I had to develop myself, which made me even stronger. Mama was tough as nails. That's what's up, though. I feel you. Shit, I always told myself, you know, my mom and my daddy one together. Shit, fuck all that. That's still my daddy. Any old nigga come in my side. So, any old nigga come in me sideways. You know, you gotta be checked. I respect my elders just as much as I slap Jack slap. And I have a good grandpa and I had Uncle Lee. But my uncle was murdered, so he helped me become the woman I am today. I'll say y'all could die where I raised myself, my son, my only blood. That whole helped me too, guys. I'll be too much. Taking your support to listen to proper respect. She is on facts. Facts. I definitely check their ass on some shit quick as hell. Like, man, that shit you was on, man, they ain't gonna give y'all the education back then. Man, make your goof ass on with that shit. And they be the ones that be talking to you with that long ass ash on that cigarette where the cigarette bounce but the ash won't break. Them be the motherfuckers I get out they face. Like, man, let me get away from this motherfucker before I kick him. Like, literally put my feet on this man. Man, get your ass away from me. I was talking with the cigarette. Cause I'm telling you, boy, you gonna head up over there. I'm telling you, watch. The motherfuckers over there, they stay on that bullshit. Whole motherfucker time. They don't even know these people might be your kinfolk or small shit. I don't fuck with motherfuckers like that. Fuck that. God bless your heart. You're another good. Makes you a good day. Yeah, bro, love this son. That's real. And I don't blame him. That's how I be feeling though. Cause I look at my kids like shit. I'm my own tree now. I'm starting my own branches. Shit, cause my kids is my branches. Shit, I got grandkids. The leaves on my shit, I'm starting my own tree. And I don't get mad because I look at it like this. This is my immediate family. Everybody else who blood related to me, that's my extended family. And they be like, oh, but your mama and your brother, man, that's my extended family now. On the real, it is. Why? I have my own thing going on. I planted my own roots. On the real, I have. So that's okay. Said it was rough when I lost my uncle. I ain't been closed off for a long time. He was the one that gave me his blood when I had my hospital surgery. I'll never forget that. I carry him with me always. That's what's up. So he said, my life so old, even if he did, to live life happily, even though I miss him. That's what's up. You go butterfly now. And dead ass. Man. Some people think life be easy and all that shit. Like motherfuckers got that shit made though. It don't even be like that. Classic. Look, bro, we always say this shit to each other. The best way to understand somebody is to talk to them and get to know them. You know, dead ass. That's been me and bro message since we met each other. Like I cannot make this shit up though. And you know what I'm saying? And bro, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I be like, man, you can still learn from people a little bit younger than you on the real. You can learn from people younger than you, period, though. Because goddamn it, no matter what, the teacher still remains the student. Because in order for the teacher to teach, he also got to learn. He or she also has to continue to learn. Therefore, they could teach. Man, bro, we try to stay away from drama. Bro, don't let shit get to him. I'm talking about, I done seen my man laugh some shit off. I be looking like, man, fuck these people. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, but honestly, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing gets to him, but, bro, composure is a motherfucker. And, man, bro, been talking about that shit basically since we know each other. It's good to get to know somebody instead of, you know what I'm saying, just ducking off. Fuck all that. That shit dead. Get to know him. Don't go off, he say, she said, what somebody else say. It might be for that they just mad at that person. That's why they told you don't fuck with that person or something. Though decide for yourself. Don't let them decide for you. Including the most high for real. God and calls and can or about them more than once. The loving person is strong and I'm a light to everyone I meet. That's what's up. Yeah, you just gotta get to know people, man. I ain't finna judge nobody. I don't give a fuck what nobody say that. That part I can't do. I can't judge nobody. That's not my job. And I am glad that that is not my job description nor my detail. Fuck that. Man. How you look at somebody and judge something you didn't create. Something you had no say so in though, but yet you have all the criticism for it. Nope. I'll pass. And me, I'm one of them ones. I am a loner. TT, if you still up in here, I mean, verify this. If this needs to be verified, am I or am I not one of them people that if I tell somebody I don't fuck with them in a blink of an eye, I don't fuck with them and I don't mention them or think twice about them? Like for real, for real. I've always been able to do that. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm saying that's a great thing. Because people that don't mean you no good ain't gonna never mean you no good. My sis fake DS in the building. That's what's up. She say blessings and peace, family blessings and peace be unto you as well, sis. Definitely glad to have you here. And I missed your live earlier. I didn't get the notification, but I'm definitely going to check that out. And I appreciate you because word got back to me. You definitely showed me love, sis, and I definitely appreciate you. And y'all already know how it go. If y'all ain't subscribed to sis, definitely go over there. I'm telling y'all, you won't be sorry. Especially in times like this, sis got some words and some passages for y'all, man. And the reason I'm saying for y'all, because I go check it out. She didn't see me. She just got back to me on the video, an old video she did it out, man. Look, I go check some shit out for real. She doing that thing. It be them words. Some of that she be saying, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might need to hear. I be needing to hear all of it. It is what it is, though. You can't get the good word too much nowadays from a genuine person. I'll let that sit in for a minute. You cannot get the good word always, you know what I'm saying? And from a person that's genuine. Nope, it ain't gonna always come from a genuine person. But when you do get it from a genuine person, it feels so much better. On it really do. It definitely does something to the heart and the spirit. So I thank you for having your channel, sis, on some real shit. And keep doing what you're doing though. Cause I went over there and seen why, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I got the notifications on, so I hit them off and turned it back on. That way that's known as reset. Like y'all gonna have to send some, but I definitely go check you out. And thank you for showing me that love earlier, for real. I want to thank you for today. It was great. That's what's up. I'll go. So I never know anyone has a channel. Oh yeah, I'm always telling people like even if you ain't got no channel or nothing going, by you being up on here, period, able to type in, you have a channel. On the real, you do. All you gotta do is hit the live button up in there if you don't want to get like stream yards or none of the other little gadgets. You could do it off YouTube. My main thing I've said since day one. You ain't subscribe to everybody in here. Do it just in case they want to do a live or something just for a test run. Guess what? They got trustworthy people that they've been rocking with to come over there and support them. Because we all make mistakes. I ain't seen one person jump up here and be like, yeah, it's me, DJ Lil Steve. I got this on lock. I've been doing this forever, but this my first day. I ain't never seen nobody do no shit like that. That shit dead. Always big bro. Okay, I definitely appreciate you, sis. And I mean that from the heart. I appreciate you for real. I do. You got that, yeah. And it's like something you said in one of your things when me and bro, I forgot his name though, because I ain't seen him in a minute. But when we was in your live that one day, you said something in there that stuck with me, and I definitely appreciate that too. Because you say the Most High will not give nobody, will not give a battle to his warriors unless he know that they strong enough to handle it. I know it was something to that effect, but that's what I took from it. I'm like, okay. And then something about when you said, because what don't kill you definitely makes you stronger for real. I know you done been through some things because I've heard you do your testimonies up there on the real. I have, and I can relate to a bunch of them. Like, damn, I ain't supposed to be here either though. Like the Most High, definitely, you know what I'm saying, got a plan. Like, cause I supposed to been out the way, and I'm knocking on wood, and I'm thinking the Most High that I'm still. I supposed to been out the way on more than one occasion. And I saying, you know what? It's a plan. It's something that's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? I supposed to help something happen. I'm involved in something. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel in my heart. Like, because I'm not being kept around for nothing. I'm not. So if you get it from a genuine person, please stay strong beside them and encourage them to stay that way. Period. G mind that bell then. What's the word? Welcome, welcome, welcome. G mind, bless you. I told him about your life. But yeah, I just said that word. Definitely got back. Say thanks. That's what's up. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Everybody subscribe to each other though, just in case somebody wanna do a live, man, for real. You'll have people you already been chit chat with, conversate with, and you'll get the feeling there because you already get the feeling there by going on panels, period, though. And I always say my panel always open to people no matter what you want to come up here to do. I just have rules. And my rules is simple and they just for everybody. No dragging nobody on this channel, no doxing nobody, no disrespecting, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't with none of that drama shit. We can always agree to disagree, don't, and still respect each other just as much behind that shit, though. Why? Because we all independent thinkers and have rights to our own opinion. Some of us gonna agree and some of us gonna disagree. Oh, say that, K. I word up. Just saying, man. We need people like that. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Before YouTube, I almost gave up on a bunch of shit and just was finna jump back into some shit head first. Cause I started to feel like all the real ones, like dead or disappeared or left me here type ass shit. I've never been a dude to follow a fad. Never. Never. There's nobody in my life that knows me could ever say, well, yeah, okay, I used to follow fads too. I remember when we nope. Nope. Because if y'all going to get this, guess what? I want the opposite of that. I don't want to be like y'all, man. Fuck y'all. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about like the guys I used to rock with. Because back then, though, hey, Faye, you can vouch for this because I think yeah, I know you from my era. You know, G-Mon, you can vouch for this. Hey, remember back in the goddamn I say the mid 80s all the way to the mid late 90s, dudes used to hang out with their boys and dress alike. I'm talking about entire outfits the same color as some. I ain't never been one of them dudes. You see dudes in sweatsuits and all types of shit. His man's pop out gown the same shit. Like, what the fuck just happened in there? Nope. If I see a motherfucker with the same shirt, the logo on their shirt, it could be a different color. I'm taking my shirt off or I'm going to change my shit. I don't want to dress like nobody. I don't want to look like nobody else. Nope. Mm-mm-mm-mm. They came out with the little pants and all that shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. When they came out with that shit, I was still in my 30s. I still went with that shit. Even if I was goddamn it in my 20s or my teens, I wouldn't rock no little ass pants. I ain't never been that dude. Hell to the hell no. But yeah, I'm dead ass. I mean, don't get it wrong. The little breakdancing squad and shit from the 80s, of course. Of course. Y'all want a squad. Y'all doing a dance off. Y'all didn't know y'all a team. When you're done, them dudes go shower, go home, and change the fuck up out of there. It used to be regular dudes in clubs and going skating. It's like, man, hold on, man. Wow. But hey, that was the era we was in. I just want with none of it. I want with none of it, from the cross colors to none of that shit. And I'm gonna be honest, it was used to be people back in the day. They used to rock Adidas, Filas. I'm talking about this doing around the time when Run DMC was doing their thing. You know, this for the grown people right now. Run DMC was doing their thing. There were people wearing Adidas and all that. Don't get it wrong. That shit was raw as shit. Rocking the Kangos, all this. Me, I was that dude that went and got troops. I know y'all remember troops. I had troop sweatsuits, t-shirts, sun visor hats, glasses that had troop on the side of. Some of my big fat laces had goddamn it troop wrote on them. Had a troop hat there was a Kango that had troop. I was a troop dude. I didn't want to be like that. I'm dead ass. And I know a lot of people don't remember Lottos. I was from the project shit. Lottos was the shit to me because I could take the sign off the sign of them motherfuckers and put a different color on. Yeah, it is what it is. You may do what the fuck you had. Now, can't make do what you had. Why? Because everybody want more than what the fuck they need. Real shit. Bro say, laugh my ass off. Truth, bro, you better know it. I was the truth dude. I used to go watch them dudes breakdancing and shit on the real. And I ain't gonna lie, we all had them big dumbass gold chains. They wasn't real. And we made shit, goddamn it, when we put that shit on, we had the zipper zipped up. We ain't putting that shit on our neck to turn green on the rear. Yo had Lyme disease or some shit. So say my Adidas, those shoestrings, and then I did not win with them. Man, I'm telling you, man. That's when fun was fun, though. I mean, we could look back and laugh. That shit used to be fun. That shit used to be fun. And think we finna be saying this for a little bit more. And when I say a little bit more in the next coming years, if you know what I'm saying, Lord willing that we get rid of, but we're gonna be telling stories like this on what we miss and what we remember. It's gonna be like family reunion, picnics, going to birthday parties, full gatherings, all this, everything is being cut slowly but surely though, because they finna start making people stay in the house. Think about it. Yeah, this restaurant, when we first did it, it was 50% capacity. Now it's down to 15 or 20, maybe 25% capacity. In other words, they put small businesses are going out of business. This shit affect it. Trust me, it's gonna affect everybody. Watch. It goes up under the sign, and it's just my opinion. I mean, everybody entitled to it from a piece of the scripture that I read. Like I said, I've been looking at this thing real closely now. A piece of scripture where I read it say, "Let he take on the mark of the beast. If not, he will not be able to buy nor sell." Now, with that being said, though, I'm so motherfucking cool with the Arabs. Anywhere I go, I always make Arab friends in these stores. I have to. They cool as hell to me. If they go, ain't no tabs. What if I leave my wallet at the crib and I'm already here? I ain't trying to leave and come back. You know what I mean? Like, man, let me grab. I got you when I slide back up here. I got them where they, yeah. Don't worry about it. Just give it to me when you come back. And I'm not trying to be making fun of their voice. That's some cool shit to me. Don't worry about it, voila. I got you. Don't worry about it. When you come back, you give it to me. If you don't have it, just give it to me when you can. But I'm gonna give it to you when I come back. I fucks with you. When them dudes gone, you gotta go big business and all that. Big business, them these corporations, they charge way more than what the fuck your corner store do. For real. Way more. Way more. Guess what? You ain't got the small business and the mom and pop stores no more. You have to pay more to the corporations. And if you ain't got it, you're gonna starve. And you might turn to a life of crime. I ain't saying you will or you won't, or drugs, or turn to some shit that you feel that's gonna take it away. It is what it is. It's just my opinion though. Yeah, you're definitely one of a kind. I mean that in a good way. Appreciate that. So was it damage? Off the first down dude in the south. Lord. Thanks, Junior. There we go. Back down, so say Max Julian. I ain't even too familiar. This shit, this is wild though. And Revelations for some reason has me so fascinated right now. I just keep going through it, keep writing down things like this happening right now. They spoke of this then, they spoke of that. But then I was just told something as well though by one of my guys though. He won the Arab, and he was like, "No, what I'm going to say to you, my friend, don't let it define you." He said, "With the Quran, peace and blessings be upon it." I say, "Peace and blessings be upon it, brother." He said, "With the Quran, never tamper with, nothing put in, nothing taken out, ever, never to be touched. Sacred book." He said, "When it comes to the Bible, it's been messed with so many times." He said, "So much of the scripture has been changed and taken out." I say, "I can understand." I say, me and a couple of my people be talking about that, like how small the book can get. He said, "Long time ago, book was very big, really good book." I say, "I know, right?" I said, "I can remember my grandma book. She had one of them big books." He said, "Yes, but now the book's beginning to shrink." He said, "Have you ever heard?" And he said something, and then I understood what he said though. Then he showed me, like, pulled some shit up on his phone and showed me. Lives like, "See, this is known as the book of something." He was like, "But in America, you could just call it the book of a devil." He said, "You ever hear the story?" I say, "Nah, but I got to do his voice because, like I said, I like their voices. That shit pretty cool." He was like, "Well, there goes a story. A man was locked up. He had 24 hours to write this book. If he didn't write the book, he died first thing in the morning before the rooster crow." I say, "Before it crow?" He said, "Yes, before it crow. Because once it crow, everybody's awake. But if they silent, nobody hears a thing. He say, so the man wrote the book and literally made a pact with the devil and came and wrote it. And that book really exists because I went and looked that motherfucker up throughout a book. It exists. So I believe the story, and the story that he told me was similar to the one how they say that book was created on the real. And it's humongous. They say it's not even real. The shit, the texture of the book. They say it feel like human skin. Y'all think I'm bullshit? Y'all can pull it up. It's called the Devil's Bible. Y'all can look it up on the real. This was like the 14th, 15th, or 16th century. Wrote that shit, and it was like it looked like it was written on human skin. He said it's not even paper. It's not leather. I mean, like I say, as we go along, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you run across people, though, and you continue to learn things, though, because that ain't nothing I would ever want to look. Well, let me go sit with the devil write a book, but it coincides with good and evil. You can't have a good book without a bad book. On the real, there wouldn't be no balance to it. Just like day and night, can't have it. Just like the 10 commandments, you can't, you know what I'm saying? The Georgia Guidestone is 10 instructions. That's evil verse. Come on, man. It's balance, man. Facts out, bro. Yeah, I see. We right there, okay. So, okay, you right on that. And if you want an untouched version, it's going to cost you about $2K to $70K. Why is it expensive? Okay, I know what book you talking about. A giant wrote that book, LOL. See, I mean, I just know about the book. That was the story he gave me, bro. You could tell I ain't know nothing about out there. That's why I do his story out there. But he showed it, bro. That book is humongous. And it depicts a demon that's in that book, hey, on some real shit, and they keep that book under lock and key, though. Like, that is not for nobody to touch but the person who owns that and has that in their possession. I believe shit like that, though, because you can't believe that God, the Most High exists and not believe that Lucifer doesn't exist. Come on now. You got this throughout the world where every religion, spiritual group, they believe in a dark force, though. And without knowing something good, how can they know something bad? Well, and they all of them talk about that dark force, though. I believe it happened. Just like that road, what's the road called? Route 666. Well, the musicians went down there, couldn't play a lick of the instruments that they wanted to play, and came back playing them motherfuckers like they invented that shit. A lot of these music videos shot by some of y'all favorite singers and rappers have been done on that fucking road, though. It's known as the Devil's Road. Think about it. And he was cast to earth like a bolt of lightning. No, and I seen him cast to earth like a bolt of lightning. They always refer to Lucifer and being in hell, though. If he was cast to the earth, though, wouldn't that make this hell? Y'all heard the saying that the Most High take you through hell just to get you back into paradise? Stop. Stop. Pay attention. I ain't saying y'all don't know this or nothing. This for people who listening in or, you know what I'm saying, come across this. It is what it is, though. Common sense was one of the best things we were ever blessed with, though. But so many people sacrifice their common sense for shiny shit. Nope, not me. I ain't gonna join that bandwagon. It ain't just about selling your soul. Common sense is also sold as well. Without common sense, you can't make no decisions. First thing they do, here's $60,000, $70,000 in advance. Some people ain't never seen that much money. Okay, I'll take it. Your common sense going out the window. Why? Because when they come back at you, though, they finna have your ass working to the bone. You finna sell them your soul on the real for shiny shit. Shit that don't make them no difference. Like they got like bottomless pockets, though. So why would giving you just something on the surface do them? It won't do nothing. Not to them. Not to them. And no disrespect to the Jews. To the Jews. No disrespect to them. But what I'm finna say, though, when it comes down to the Jewish people, they're the most greediest people in the world, though. That's my opinion, though. And it is what it is, though, because I ain't ducking. Go look at the entertainment business and look at the people that's behind these corporations, companies, and the majority of these managers with these big black stars. And soon as that star flop and nobody's listening to them, they disappear and they drop them from the label. But when it comes to theirs, oh, let's give him a little auto tune. Let's have him featuring such and such. We'll get his buzz back. They use you till they can't use you no more. When they can't use you no more, guess what? It's time to make your music live again, though. And you know, entertainment purposes. You're worth more dead than you are alive to them now. Because guess what? If they want people to see you, they'll bring you back to life. How? Holograms. Holograms. Put you right up on the stage. People come to listen to you play the same song that they can sit at home and listen to because you're not the real person. You're a hologram. You're worshiping something that's not real. It's what it is. Is what it is. R.I.P. to Mike. R.I.P. to Prince. I mean, on some real shit. R.I.P. goddamn it to my boy Johnny Cash. Man, R.I.P. to my boy George Carlin. R.I.P. to my boy Patrice. Man, look, I'm telling you. I'm talking about I can open up like seriously shit that I've witnessed and seen in my lifetime. I do my best. And it's harder than it sounds. I do my best to keep my mind free from bullshit and keep everything important stored in my head though. My wife's always tell me, because when it boiled down to it, you're one person that I know that never forgets nothing. And it ain't that I don't forget nothing though. I don't leave dumb shit in there. Cause it be like, memories and all that. Of course, we all hold on to it. Our heads, our minds, and brain is in this file cabinet. You can file anything in there though, because all it takes is a word, something you see, a smell, anything that can trigger a memory. For real. All you gotta do is have your brain open. Anybody ever seen that movie Lucy? They didn't just come up with that just to tell you that for entertainment and that. And that movie made money. You know what I'm saying? Some critics gave it the worst shit. Them people made 4 times what the fuck they spent on their budget. That mean that was a hit. But she expanded her mind all the way back into the God gene though. But according to other people though, they don't believe it, but they use science to come into a God gene though. That's where the collision came in though. Because it's just my opinion. Some people want you to believe more in science than in spirituality though. Then don't the Bible says this? And anybody in here, please correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't it say in the Bible? Well, what's the brother name and the sister? Because y'all know how I am. I don't like to miscalling names though, because you might go look at the wrong person and make it sound bad. But sus, you would know this. This more your category, you and Yeezy. This more y'all and shit, Leslie too, because you know what I'm saying. You do your church thing. But what was the male and female name that lived to be in their 700s and gave birth to a child, and that's going on right now, but they live to be in their 700s? What are their names? Because it's in that book. It's in there. And think about it now. People lucky to live to be 55 right now. Shit, some of them lucky to reach 70. You make it to 80 or higher, that's a milestone. That is a milestone. But I can't remember their names. That's why I say I don't want to say their names or call them. But these two people allegedly lived to be, I think, in their 700s and still gave birth to a child. I'm just saying. That's why I say correct me if I'm wrong. They want science versus, you know what I'm saying? How you get science versus spirituality though? Oh yeah. Oh, this is how we got here. It was a big bang theory. Oh man, look. It's to each their own, but at the same time though, they force it on us. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. And I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might think the same thing. It's not supposed to work like that. Nothing should be forced upon anybody. Nothing. Because why? First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get angry. When you get angry, you become, you know what I'm saying, a little irritated. Once you irritated, you become rebellious. Once you rebel, it's time to do that. There are stages to it. And I'm not saying it's gonna go that slow and none of that. All that shit wrap up real quick though. That's why they say, goddamn it, from 0 to 100. Let's get it. definitely gonna be looking out for sis when she do her next live, cause I sure went over there and hit the notification bell, cause it still was lit up saying all notifications, but I hit it and turned it off and turned it back on. I figured like, okay, this a reset, cause them not sending out notifications to people stuff that's some BS. I had to do the same thing with classics. I just wanted to get that out there to make sure everybody, man, make sure y'all check with each other notification bells. You know what I'm saying? For people that do go live, you rock with, make sure you hit them. You know what I'm saying? And then do it again because it resets. I definitely appreciate everybody sliding in here though. Like most definitely. I'm about to go get some mic grab on. But y'all keep y'all eye out for this deadliest month shit though. Knowing that we know over 90,000 people just died in 1 month. And keep in mind though, over 300,000. Over 300,000 died last year though. I'm talking about in a whole year, like 300,000 people, boom, they gone. And that's just from the U.S. But you got 90,000 in 1 month though. Keep that in mind. And this is Black History Month. Watch this. I'm praying it don't go down like that, and somebody got a hoax, a dossier flying around. But yeah, I ain't seen no hoax with none of them yet. But just keep your eye out for that shit. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Joseph and Mary. See, like I say, sis, I don't know their name though, but you know where I'm coming from with that. And think about it, they didn't even have this science and medicine, all that like they got now. They use the earth. The earth replenished and helped them because they replenished and helped the earth. Real. They ain't had cars, houses, none of that. The air was cleaner. The food was, you know what I'm saying, all natural. Now, shit, you be lucky to get anything that's 100% anything. Well, it's 100% apple. No, it ain't. An apple grow on a tree. That's some type of crushed juice. What are pieces of apple floating in that shit at? What a red quarter. Is what it is. It was done with a machine. And that's what got this planet right now, the machine. And I don't know who said it last night, but I do want to repeat this and shout out to who said it because I would love for you to take credit for this. Somebody said last night that the internet is the beast that the Most High spoke about. And I could see all legitimacy in that. All of it. Think about it. What don't the internet have? That look, and it go like this on some real shit. The internet don't need us. We need the internet. And I'm saying that in general. For real. Heard what Yeezy say, turn off that Wi-Fi. Turn that shit off. For real. Click it. Do something else. But yeah. But so whoever said that though, I salute you. And you know what I'm saying? When I find out who did it, you definitely gonna get your name hollered out. For real. I think that was one of the like most eye opening. I was like, see, this what I be talking about, shit that massages the brain. Cause that, hey, I ain't look at it like that. It made me feel good to hear something and see something different. It is what it is. Cause I was like, you know what? I could see that. Cause I've been looking at it like this. Every camera you see the eye in the sky and all that shit, y'all on some real shit though. That's the all seeing eye. Cameras are everywhere. Guess what? If they're everywhere, they're all seeing. They see everything. Everything. You in your house, guess what? You could be asleep. As long as your TV plugged up, they can turn the camera on and look at you. Hell, some of them might be unplugged and still get the cameras turned on. It is what it is. All seeing that. But with that, the internet being the beast, oh, I could see that. The internet has everything on the real phone. Animal fights and all types of shit, though. And I ain't saying go look at no shit like that, entertainment purpose, because I don't condone that shit, though. I don't think animals should fight each other for the purpose of entertaining people. Only time I want to see some shit like that, if like a hyena fighting a lion or some shit like that, because we know that's what the fuck go down. Or see one of them big cats, or you know what I'm saying, something like that, taking down his prey. That's nature. But just often to put this, no, I don't want to see none of that shit. That's weird. Most High is 1,000 years to us. Period. I've always been taught that there's no such thing as time in paradise. For real, what the Most High sits on the throne, there's no such thing as time there. Time, make time for who? We the ones that have to make like, you know what, let me make time for the Most High, sit down, you know what I'm saying, reflect on this, and confess my sins. Because you ain't gotta go confess your sins to nobody. You can sit there and talk to the Most High on your own though. Why you need a middleman? You don't need a middleman. He sent this son, you know what I mean, to lead the Son of Man, sent him to lead. Full of life, full of grace. Hey, lead my people back this way. You my son, I'm trusting you with this. Because I had this dude in front of me. Most beautiful creation I ever created, though. Been in my presence more than any other angel, according to scripture, basically. Here's what it is, but yeah, it fell from grace, though. On the real, fell from grace. Actually, could sit there and be like, and speak and say, know what the Most High look like. Us, we always say created in that image. It is what it is. Ain't true, cuz it's got me kind of low. I'm behind vibes. That's what's up, bro. Definitely she say send an encouragement. Definitely. I second that. I agree with that. It's opening up portals. Hey, see, I'm about to turn this off. I'll stay another 15 minutes on this one. Hey, let me I'm finna put the charge in there so don't nobody go nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna tell y'all this thing. I'm finna just plug the charge. I got it right here. I just gotta plug it up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad. Definitely want to get into that. Let me see. Scroll up real quick to make sure I don't miss. Stop it there. 1 second. So say, I agree that it's opening up portals. I mean, I don't know too much about that, but I know a little bit about some shit that allegedly going on with the CERN collider in Switzerland. That a dude, when they was start working on it, a dude was evaporated by. They allegedly opened up portals and wormholes, and they are part of the reason why the ozone layer was found to be bigger than what scientists really thought it was. That's the only information that I know about that right now, like for real, like offhand. Cause yeah, I've been looking at that off and on, and I've always looked at heart because heart's very weird to me. See how things fade. True. Where we see facts, they all old. That shit crazy. It brings harmony and balance to everything. Yes. Must be that's what's up. You okay? You back. Period. Wow. Go. Now I'm trying to tell you, just say it again for the people. They say you ain't bleed, so you good. That's what's up. Definitely be careful. Let me see. Open up no portals. Yeah, where'd you want that? It's hard. That machine is most likely to try one shot. The most sadly it won't work. Hey, it might be some truth to that, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna disagree with it. I'm gonna say this. If anybody ever knew about what Ronald Reagan's Star Wars program was, that's all I'm gonna say, and that's for entertainment purposes. So, yeah, Tally, don't get it confused with George Lucas shit. That's his name or whatever. Whoever created that shit, don't get it confused with this shit. Ronald Reagan created some shit on Star Wars. Pay attention. Pay attention. He even gave a speech on it. What if we was to be attacked by an interstellar uh, life form or forces come down here? We will all have to band together as human beings to combat this thing. And guess what? Star Wars was born. Yeah, go back and look at Reagan's speech. I ain't got nothing in front of me, y'all. I literally, like I say, certain things you don't let pass you in life. And then when you get older, certain things will send you back just to see how you got to that point where you're questioning shit. I'm just saying. I had to learn to let a lot of things go. I was taught school, high school, college, all that shit on the real. A lot of that I had to learn to really let go. Like, you know what? This ain't right. This ain't how this go. Not true. No. No. Anyone would like to be a part. Hold on, see. It's jumping. Sister, anyone like to be a part? I'm gonna be helping single mothers and homeless children starting for this month. That's what's up. All statements, entertainment purposes, fact. Star Wars was nothing but good versus bad. Yeah, but it's papers. That's all I'm gonna say. It's papers. Tell you things get sealed after a certain amount of time. People need to go check out, man. like public knowledge of the public information. Oh my God, the Public Information Act is crazy. There's so many things like I could speak on that, but I'm not doing that shit on here. No, 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 and it could be proven. No, 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 no. But yeah, Reagan was on some other shit though. On the real, Roswell, all that shit. There, I don't think that was fake. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They can go ahead on with that. There was a weather balloon went over here and some gas reflected off a rearview mirror that hit a Pepsi can. Then a beam hit off a dime and then hit somebody's contact lens and then hit the floor and beamed off the shiny piece of the round thing where you put shoestring through the loop on your shoe. And I ain't believing none of that shit. Instead of that, when the way they explain it, it'd be too complicated though. If it was just as simple as they said, it just says that simple. They go through loops to get a person's mind wrapped around it and give them the thought inside their head. They try to give you that vision. It's a mind fuck, excuse my language, but it is what it is. They will sit there, get in your face, tell you this and this, that, and the other, and you just begin to believe and believe and believe. And it's bullshit. Why? Because they didn't instill the impact it in your head so hard you can't do nothing but believe it because that's all you know until you go check for yourself. Once you check for yourself, you might find an outcome like, wow, all this that's been explained to me is straight bullshit. This part right here makes way more sense. Why? Because you're using the sense you were born with. For real. But I feel you. Trust me. Say we are in. Period. He say word like period. That's what these conversations be about. That's why us in up here just chit chat with y'all. Why? Because everybody has their own opinions. If they disagree, not once ain't nobody call nobody out there. None of that. It's like this what you can't find real people like that no more. People are being manufactured. You can use that in a physical or metaphorical term if you like. Because a lot of people believe in the clone thing. That's manufactured. And then you got these ones who manufactures to do things that they normally wouldn't do. For real. Then you got real people. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't too many left. Where they be like, I'm on my own path. You know what I mean? I know right from wrong for myself. I want to live for me instead of have people be in control and make decisions for you. Like, no, no, not in all capacities. No, have some form of control of your life. Because if you don't, you don't see me in the crowd. No, no, no. Who's in those ships? Out here, all mankind. I have absolutely no clue who in this shit and what they flying though. All I can say is stealth wasn't ours. That was not man's. Nope. Nope. That's known as reverse engineering. I know reverse engineering when I see it. Just saying. Just saying. We created it though. Why ain't nobody else got it but us? Why is people so quick to believe in God, ghosts, and aliens versus believing in divine entities though? That's to them. Someone stated that he saw three of the exact same numbers. Hey, I'll tell you the weirdest interview I ever seen. Easy, and I can't make this shit up. It was on the Breakfast Club when what's my boy name? The little weed head what is that boy name? Cause he used I think he the one with the little son with what's the little brown name? Damn, cause he was on Breakfast Club like last year and he did this interview. Damn, look, this nigga name just there. They rolled off my tongue, but he did the interview and they was asking him about Gucci Mane, and he was like, "Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I just want trust Wayne, you know what I'm saying, being around no Gucci cologne." You know what I'm saying? He tried to make it sound like Gucci cologne, and then you look at that shit and look past the bullshit. You be like, "Hold on, Gucci cologne? You just call that nigga cologne?" Cause a lot of people got the theory that Gucci ain't. That's his name, Wiz. That nigga Wiz Khalifa. Go look at that interview. And Charlamagne game of look and ask him a weird ass question, but I ain't finna, pump that shit. I'm just saying, check that out. I can't answer that because I believe in a lot of things. Period. You supposed to, for real. Free will is it. It's not about white or black today. It's about green facts, green and red, and real blood and money. Say, bro, say Wiz Khalifa, yes sir. So I know you seen it, bro. On the real, Ace, yes sir. Right on that, baby. Same for me. I don't see color. I see souls and personality. That's why I would say I see it gray. That way, all the people the same color, and animals is what they is. I see people in gray, nothing else. I don't want to see color. That love fact. It was Berenstain Bears. Yeah, it was. It was Berenstain Bears, and that's the Berenstain Bears. Like, hold on, it was the Berenstain Bears on the real, and then the one with Curious George. I'm gonna ask all y'all this just to see before I even tell y'all. Did Curious George have a tail or didn't? And now wait on the real. What do y'all remember? And then don't go look it up. Just put it in that tail or no tail. What did Curious George have? Did he have a tail or not? Okay, I see one that said tail, two that said tail. Hey, go look at it now. Hey, he ain't got no tail. Cause I remember tail too. On everything he got no tail. Curious George don't have a tail. And they say it's always been like that. Mandela effect. Real, go look at it. I'll wait. They said that man ain't got no tail. I say that shit wig the fuck out. Like, come on, man. I remember this motherfucker with a tail. I remember the dude like talking to his keeper or whatever. He was hanging from one of the branches with a tail. Hey, I said that in a bad way. You fine too. Wow. He hung it off a tree one episode. Take them food and I can't find. Hey, bro, I swear. Look, you just said, look. I can't make this up. Bro was typing that while I was saying this, bro. I just said that exact same thing on the real. I remember that dude swinging from the tree, talking to the dude who came out there. I didn't know if he was giving him an apple or a tray. Real. I remember that episode. It's crazy. But he ain't got no tail. Like, wow. That's what they call the Mandela effect. Shit that'll blow your mind. Because we listen to the name. Mandela, it comes from Nelson Mandela. Like I said, when I was growing up, I remember being in school, going to the assembly hall and everything. I even asked my brother, he said the same thing. He was like, yeah, I remember that. He said, because they let us go home earlier. Yep. Nelson Mandela had allegedly died. You know the real, like died, didn't go to jail or nothing. He had died and thinking that like mid to late 80s or some shit though, and then they turn around and say he's been freed from prison and he died in the 2000s. Like wow. It is what it is. Yeah, because I seen the thing on top of the thing, the timer it froze. Yeah, we already know they finna jump on. Obviously, we can't see that. And I think this shit because it's definitely not the Wi-Fi at all. We already checked that. On the real, it's Wi-Fi right now, 97. And I ain't even nowhere near the Wi-Fi. I'm all the way downstairs. So, and I don't get no fuck. They can take the video down, but we gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna fuck around and stream all three matrices and let everybody see that shit back to back and see what's going on and all types of shit and reflect on it just for a minute. Hell, I'm gonna even fuck around and try to stream the Book of Eli, all these movies I've been talking about. I'm gonna try to get somebody up here, let them pull up these screen shares and do them. Connect it in, like, look, you go movie share. You go watch movies for free on there. Fuck these people. I ain't the one who created this site, so how you gonna tell me, oh, you should have paid for it? No, I shouldn't. You should be on the motherfucker who created this site. You know what I mean? I couldn't get in without access from y'all internet. Real be able to flip that shit and use their own weapons against their ass. Fuck 'em. Terminator was that exact motherfucking message up in there. Flip the weapon and use it against them. Remember? They turned Arnold Schwarzenegger to a Terminator on their side, and he was rocking some shit. I know it was a movie, but that was the plot. Take the weapon, whatever weapons that use against you, take them and turn them on the creator. Frankenstein did turn on the creator. I've created a monster. And look what the monster did to your ass. Just like the machine, guess what? The so-called machine that we all know, the world machine, the machine can get rusty on the rear and the screw can pop out and the machine can collapse. It can fail on the rail. It needs maintenance, i.e. people, cattle, stock market. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember it. I don't care though. I talk people around me. But no, I'm healthy, so I'm scared. It's all good. Y'all still my people though in that order. We better be them not the scare. So it's like what? Yeah, man. That shit wow wow. start doing collabs up here too. I always tell y'all my panel open up. I throw it in there and now and again just to see those somebody gonna pop, you know what I mean? But I already know all y'all gotta do is say the word. I like to open up the panel and then people up there talking to real. I don't like to be the only dude up here talking, but I do it though. I'm comfortable with y'all. For real. Bring it to me in its entirety in its rawest form. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I gotta go put some grub on my stomach on the real. We're gonna definitely do this again soon, though. I don't think I'm gonna do another one tonight. Shit, it's 9:10. Give me some grub. Kick back for a minute. Start trying to do some afternoon ones too, like earlier, you know what I'm saying? For people that, chuckle. More raspy laugh. Had a coffee bumping too much motherfucking weed and damn cigarettes, man. Yeah, I'm going here to slide up out of here. Go get my grub on. And appreciate all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Make sure get somebody a hug, tell somebody you love them, make a phone call, check on your people. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I watch over y'all, protect y'all, you know what I'm saying? Protect us all, get us up out of this jam, because we ain't never need a divine intervention. We definitely need one right now. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Keep y'all eyes open, man. You know, with that, Lord willing.